welcome back to my channel. It feels like if you don't say hi guys, you haven't started a proper intro, but I don't care. Hello my people, welcome back to my channel, and it's another episode of Random Talks with Bisola. Hey, well done if you have been watching every episode. Today I'm going to be talking about your first steps to applying to a UK university. And before I go on, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, do that before we dive right into this video. Thank you. So I've had a lot of people ask me questions on how do I apply to the UK Uni, what are the first steps, how can I get scholarship, how this, how that. And guys, just before I missed the tiny details, I decided to do a video because why not? Information is very important, and I'm so glad to share with you from my experience or my perspective. So one of the first steps to applying to a UK university is finding the costs. I know that sounds like a no-brainer, and then that is also like a hassle for a lot of people, or for some people. So of course you have to find the course that you were studying. I'm just gonna drop a few points on finding the course. First off, I think one of the first things you should do when finding or thinking of a course that you want to study for your master's is do a marketable course. That's my number one advice. So what course can I do that would, give me a good or a proper advantage? And while I was in Nigeria searching for universities and where I can searching for universities and this course, like the universities that offer this course and all of that, one of the main links that actually helped me is Master Study Portal. So just type www.masterstudyportal.com and you would be able to search for different universities in different countries and what kind of study you want. So it gives you the option of saying, okay, do you want a part-time study, do you want a full-time study, how many years the course is going to be for, where's the university located. It tells you like the tuition fee, and sometimes it shows you the requirements for that course per the university. So I found that link super helpful. I just need to include the information I wanted, and then it would bring out all of my options. So it's very important that you be able to do this. You put in the country you want to study, the course you want to study, and sometimes it gives you opportunity to include some other filters and stuff like that, and that's really helped me. You can streamline your options and look at the tuition as well, look at the requirements. I had written TOEFL earlier before thinking about applying to the UK. I'd written TOEFL exam earlier, and TOEFL results is usually for 2 years. It's valid for 2 years, so my result was close to expiring, but I was still able to use it. However, there are some places in the UK where they allow you to use your WAEC results, your English in your WAEC results, as long as it's like a minimum of C, which is really good. I think that's a very good option for people who are scared or afraid to write exams or don't want to take these exams. But it's also an opportunity. If you can, please try and write TOEFL or IELTS. Those are the exams that they require in UK university. Some of them are going to accept your WAEC English exam. I applied to some universities and they accepted that as my English proficiency exam or my English proficiency test, so you can use any of that as well. But if you're planning on taking an exam, I think you need to plan and prepare ahead. But that also goes back to my point of finding out what does each school require for the course you want to study. So there are different requirements for each course. Some course will require you to take extra exams, or some course will require you to provide some certification, or some course will require you to do a test, a para test, before they can give you admission and stuff. But just need to find out what each school requires. After you have streamlined your options into maybe say top 5, top 10, whatever the case may be for you, I always try to advise that don't limit yourself to a particular place or a particular country. Try and apply to as many schools as you can. There's no harm in having more than one admission. I did, and it was for my good. So I always advise to apply to as many unis as possible and apply to different countries as much as you can. In terms of finding out if they offer scholarship, obviously at this time you have streamlined your options to, let's say, top 5 universities in the UK that you want to go to. They have your course, you've seen the requirements and you meet all the requirements. Good. Okay, so now you need to find out if they offer scholarships. Some scholarships are given to students based on academic excellence in some universities, while some scholarships you have to apply for them. So you need to find out what are the scholarships available in this uni. So take for instance, you're deciding to go to University of Salford. You need to check or Google search what scholarships are available for the University of Salford, and then they'll bring out as many scholarships as possible. University of Salford as the academic excellence award, which they give, and they also have the bursar. So these always accumulates into a good amount. I think about £3,005, if I'm not mistaken. So, and you can just check what scholarships there might be some scholarships that you have to apply for, but obviously I would always advise that you go for the ISBD one. So take for instance, you have to apply for a scholarship worth £5,000, or you get a merit academic excellence scholarship of 3,005. Please, £5,000 is higher. Give it a try. Don't say, oh, I can't do this, I can't. Can it come? You get what I mean? So give it a try. So I'm going to stop at you finding out if the university has scholarship or not. Now at this point, I'm going to say, leave me your questions, specific questions you want me to answer, and I'm hopeful. I'm really hoping that I have answers to them. If I don't, I will direct you to some other persons that might have answers to them, or to a source that might have answers to them. But as much as possible, I'll try to provide answers to questions in the comment section. Ask me a specific question, if you need clarification, if you need help, I'm more than happy to have help as much as I can. Until that time when I will be looking at the comment section for your questions or for specific stuffs you want me to come and talk about. I'll see you guys next week. So if you haven't clicked on the subscribe button, here's the time for you to click on it right now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.